Something huge just dropped in the gaming industry, guys, and nobody is ready for it. A major hardware insider by the name of Moore's Law is dead, warned that console prices are about to spike up again, big boys, because whew, AI companies are literally buying up the world supply of RAM. Big yikes, guys. The crypto bros are taking over, and this is all going to start with Xbox raising the prices again. This is like what, the second or third price increase in the last year. And this isn't because Microsoft is greedy, even though we know they absolutely are. But now AI companies are buying up the world supply of RAM. So yeah, the same components that are used for the Xbox, that are used for the PlayStation, the Switch, the smartphones, cars, PCs, everything, guys. The world's RAM is under attack because AI companies are buying this up. So Chat GPTs, the Groks, the crypto bro stuff, everything that AI is used for is taking over, guys. This isn't a bad PR week for Xbox. This is a survival problem for them. And if this plays out the way that insiders are warning, we could be looking at $800 consoles becoming the norm. And even worse, possible Xbox shortages, production freezes, you name it. Let's go ahead, break up and break down what's happening, why this matters to you, because I know there's some autistic weeb anime avatar in the comments. Why does this even matter to me? I'm a Switch guy. Well, it's important, guys, and this could reshape the entire console market for years. So let's get into today's video. But before we continue, let's talk about today's video sponsor, Into the AM. They provide premium graphic tees. Use the link below to enjoy 10% off your order. I got myself a nice snapback hat and couple cool shirts. Here's the first one. It's a dragon with a little samurai. And we got a second one. This one's called Galaxy Guide. You got a nice little astronaut looking out to the stars, where we all yearn to be, the great unknown, guys. Be sure to check out Into the AM for lots of different stylish graphic premium tees, guys. I got all sorts of interesting designs here. Again, I have a link down below in the description. You can enjoy 10% off your order today. Big shout outs to Into the AM for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get to it. All right, guys, so let's talk about this. This is the leak that started everything. So Moore's Law is dead is apparently not some random Reddit rando. For the past 5 years, they've nailed major leaks about the PS5 Pro, the next-gen Xbox, GPU roadmaps. This guy's track record is real, at least according to his reputation. So he's not some slouch. But this week, what he posted wasn't hype. It was a warning saying that Microsoft may raise console prices again. The RAM supply is drying up. Multiple Xbox sales reps have been told shortages are coming, and this would mark the third Xbox price increase in a single year. You know, the Series X already jumped up to $599. The 2 terabyte model has hit the insane $800 mark. But this time, the reason is way bigger than Microsoft. So why is AI causing this disaster? Why are they causing this shenanigans right now? Well, AI megacorps, OpenAI, Microsoft Azure, Amazon, Meta, Google, they're all building massive global data centers. They're buying RAM by the continent. And a single AI cluster eats more RAM than every Xbox in the region, every PlayStation in the region, multiple car manufacturers, entire smartphone production runs combined. There's not enough RAM out there for everybody. Somebody's got to save the day. Can Elon Musk do this? Can Elon save the day? I don't know. Anyways, OpenAI alone reportedly has deals that can consume up to 40% of the world's DRAM supply. Or DRAM supply, DRAM supply, or however you want to say it, right? All these little acronyms and stuff like that. People pronounce them differently. Anyways, enough about that. That leaves everyone else, gaming included, fighting over the leftover 60%. This has triggered a global supply bidding war like none other, guys. This is we're experiencing this all firsthand. Okay, the world wasn't prepared for something like this. AI has taken over. RAM prices are tripling. And over 2 years, they've tripled. PC parts are already going up. Phone manufacturers are panicking. Automotive chips are spiking. Consoles are sitting at the bottom of the priority list. Let's be honest. Video games, as much as we love them, they're not priority. We need PCs. We need phones. We need cars. I mean, we're fucked. We are fucked, guys. Now, why is Microsoft suffering first? Well, the reason why Microsoft is getting hit is brutal, but it's simple. The Xbox sales are collapsing. There's no way around it. I'm a fan of Xbox. I play on my Series X all the time. But even before the price hikes, the Series X and Series S sales were the weakest in Xbox history ever, guys. Multiple markets are reporting single digit market share. That's a big yikes for me, dog. If you're Microsoft and you only have so many RAM chips on hand, do you put them in consoles that aren't selling or AI data centers that are going to raise your stock price? Huh? Apples to oranges? The answer is obvious, and it's terrifying for Xbox fans. And ultimately, the other reason is Microsoft did not prepare for this, guys. Unlike Sony, Microsoft did not stockpile RAM or components years in advance. Their insiders are now warning partners that supply shortages are coming, stock will run out, prices may increase. And that lines up with the fact that Xbox ran zero major discounts for Black Friday this year. There's no bundles, there's no cuts, there's nothing, guys. Nada. And it's not because they didn't want to, it's not because they were like, oh, screw you, we're greedy. It's because they literally can't. They can't, okay? There's nothing to discount when you barely have stock. And this aligns with everything that we've been speculating about them. Removing the storefronts, making the store display smaller, getting rid of physical games. It's all coming out, guys. Now, why is Sony safe? Well, for now, they're safe, but they're winning this round for one reason. They stockpiled components years ago, like I said. Back when the United States first began talking about massive tariffs, Sony quietly bought RAM, storage, metals, plastics, manufacturing materials, warehouse capacity. They're over prepared, and now it's saving them, right? Prepare for the worst. I was a Boy Scout at one point. It's always be prepared as the motto. Sony has reportedly enough RAM stockpiled to keep PS5 products stable, while everyone else in the world is scrambling, including Xbox. So Sony dub at this point. They could even lower PS5 prices during the holidays, which I think that's what they're going to be doing. They're going to go back to their 2020 prices for Black Friday, I heard, because they bought raw materials at pre-inflation prices. It wasn't luck, it was strategy. But let's get this out of the room real quick. That doesn't mean PlayStation is safe forever, guys. If the shortages get worse, which it looks like they're going to, Sony will even feel this eventually, guys. But why should gamers be worried? There's always the weird anime weeb avatar, like I said. Why should I worry? You're just gloom and doom. Toxic positivity. Look at my retro game. This doesn't just affect Xbox, all right? This affects the entire industry, whether it's consoles, PCs, DPUs, smartphones, cars, like I mentioned, VR headsets, handhelds, Switch 2 manufacturing. If it needs RAM, if it needs certain parts, it's fucked. Okay, this isn't just about little video game consoles, guys. Everything. If RAM continues tripling in price, $500 consoles will go to 700. 700 will become 900. 900 will become 1,200. We're getting outpriced here, guys. Once a console hits that price point, that new price point, companies are never going to bring it back down because that will become the new norm, okay? I don't want that to happen. I don't want to be priced out of consoles going forward. I mean, look at smartphones and their prices right now, guys. The fear isn't just temporary shortages. The fear for me and for a lot of people is permanent price normalization. And we don't want stuff to get super expensive just because people are buying it up. It's being forced. AI companies are forcing the hand. They're absorbing the global supply. The gaming industry is becoming collateral damage because of it, and it's a scary thought. Now let's talk about the AI problem nobody is discussing right now. Microsoft is fully committed to AI. They want AI generated assets, AI generated quest. They want AI game design, AI everything, guys. Just look at the new Call of Duty. It's filled with cheap AI at a $70 price. Gamers noticed it. Gamers hated it. It was a backlash that's impacting its sales right now. But on top of all those artistic concerns, AI is now inflating component prices, it's draining global power grids, pushing data center construction info into small towns, disrupting supply chains, raising electricity costs, and now it's threatening the future cost of gaming hardware itself. And it's a double-edged sword because I still believe AI could be a great tool, great asset, but there's no denying that it is raising cost. It's causing some disruption with our global economy and the industries and stuff. I hope somebody really comes up with a good strategy here. AI isn't just a fun new tech toy, guys. It's fun to play with, but it's actively reshaping the economics of everything we use. So, I don't know. In all honesty, I worry about what happens if every console jumps to 900 to 1,000 and then stays there. I worry about a future where games get priced out because gamers aren't willing to buy them. The industry shrinks because hardware is now a luxury, guys. Hardware, a video game console, buying the next Nintendo Switch console will be a luxury because we're outpriced. This shortage might be temporary, who knows, but corporations rarely treat price increases as temporary. Once they go up, they stay up, unless it's like a console that's supposed to get price cuts because it's in its fifth year, but we're not seeing that with the PS5 and Xbox Series X. They're going up. Now, Microsoft choosing AI over Xbox and Sony playing 4D chess while stockpiling, we might be watching the beginning of a major shift in the console war. If you care about gaming, this matters because whatever happens next will affect us all, guys. We're in a weird state. And before we go, don't forget to check out Into the AM for your premium tees. Use my promo link and my little code down below to save 10% off your graphic tee. Big shout outs to them for sponsoring today's video. Going on right now. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please drop a like. Hit that subscription button and let me know in the comments, do you think console prices are about to explode? And does Microsoft even care about Xbox anymore? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Thank you so much. Peace out.